Hey guys, we just got on. It is Scout with 3 guns down as always, and this is the final Halo 4 Infinity Challenge Dominion gameplay you're going to see from me for the next week. This is the final video I'm posting because tomorrow's Friday night, and I just now kind of realized, oh, this is going to suck. Like, if I'm really planning to devote myself like this, like I am, this is really going to suck. I got this game. I wasn't recording at the time, but it was a decent game I wanted to show. I had 5 or 6 others. It was hard picking. It's always hard picking, trying to determine what footage I want to show, because there's, I have plenty of good games. I have like several games where I'm like 20-4, 25, and then this one I was, I think at the end of it, I was 32 in 16. So this was definitely one I wanted to show off. It was just good gameplay. But yeah, the Infinity Challenge. Many of you probably already know if you watched the previous videos. I am gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it pretty hard too. I'm a college student, and this is pretty much, I figured this would be a great way to end break. Go out with a big bang, if you're gonna do it right. And then it started to dawn on me how hard this is gonna be. It's just like, what did I get myself into? There's so much that it's gonna be hard. I went and talked to my family doctor, and I asked him, what is the most amount, what is a decent amount of time a person could stay awake and safely? And he said, well, it depends on what you're doing. And I said, sitting and playing a video game. And he said, as long as you're not getting stressed out, as long as you're not getting frustrated, as long as you're not overexerting yourself, he said you could do 72 to 96 hours and be okay. He told me you're gonna be disoriented, groggy, very, just a lot of things. He said, after the first 24 hours it'll be almost like you're drunk. After the next 48 hours it'll be 3 times worse. Anything past that, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. But he said as long as you're not exerting yourself, you're just sitting there, you should be okay. He told me he didn't recommend it at all. And said that I probably shouldn't try it, but don't care, going for it. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Is Saturday night staying up. Well, actually, I'm gonna sleep all day Friday, and then staying up Saturday night, the whole day, and Sunday, at least those 48 hours. At the least, I'm gonna try to stay up those 48 hours, and I will try to stay up as much of Monday as I can. Then I'll check leaderboards, and depending where I'm at, this is gonna depend how I approach the rest of this. If I'm behind a little, or if I'm ahead a little. If I'm more ahead, I'm probably gonna take a little bit of sleep, like 3 or 4 hours. I've told the people I live with that I'm on the schedule, and that I need to be up at these times. Like, I have to be up this time from this time. So, and let me sleep between here and here. I've worked the whole thing out with them. They're pretty good about this. They've been really understanding too about wanting me to do this, and they're like, hey, if you win, we ain't gonna complain. If you don't win, we're gonna hate you for like the next 2 weeks. I was like, great. So it's a little bit more pressure to win. There's also some pressure to win. Ditching a friend's birthday, was gonna go out with her, have some fun, and I told her I kind of can't because of this challenge, and I'm really devoting myself to this. And I told her that if I won, I would take her to do anything she wanted to that night, or wherever. So yeah, that's a little bit more motivation to win right there. Gotta keep a promise to a friend. So yeah, I do feel bad about it, but yeah. I told a couple of my friends, you know, I'm going for it. Like, I am seriously going for it. Like, I am not going to sleep. I am going to play a stupid amount of it. And some of them laughed. Some of them said you're not even going to come close. I was like, thanks for the reassurance, guys. And the support, you know. You guys are awesome. But, yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's not getting me down. I'm not letting it get me down. I've got this mindset, and then I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it as hard as I can. I know I'm gonna get burnt out, and right now, you know, part of the reason why I'm not on the top of the leaderboards right now is because I have played enough to keep myself in tier 1, and that's all I'm doing. Because as long as I'm in tier 1, then I will get to play for the truck, the Raptor. And you know, if I play too much now, if I play too much in the preliminaries, I'm gonna burn myself out on Halo. I don't want to get burned out on Halo before the finals even start. So you know, that's kind of why I guess sandbagged a little bit and stayed closer towards the bottom. As long as I am playing as much as I am, and you know, yesterday I was doing math calculations and everything like that, and like, what is the maximum amount of score I can earn per game if I'm doing good, and I figured out it is based off your score. You know, every game gives you 1,785 EXP, you get 446 EXP for winning. Neither one of those apply to how much EXP you're going to get. Where your score comes from in the Infinity Challenge is your actual score in game. Your kill-death ratio transfers over to a percent score. That's points. The max you can get is 750. That means you had a very, very good game. And it can go from 750 to the lowest I've seen was 66. And I was in a game, and I was just kind of like shooting stuff. And I like the fact, I mean, like, I really wasn't doing anything. I killed like maybe 2 people or something. I was halfway occupied with the video online, and I like the fact that they've done that because it's based off your score, and in order to have a good score, you have to play. It's not based off the EXP you get. If that was the case, people could just tape their thumbstick down in a lobby and join and just, you know, run around. And I think it also, like, you have to get 1 kill in order for it to not boot you, because there have been games where I didn't, you know, I was testing it out, you know, didn't get any kills to see what happened, and it kicked me out, even though I was like moving around and walking the whole time. So I like that. You can't win this challenge just by getting into a game. It is based off your score, which, you know, they said it's based off how much you play, and it is. If you play a lot, even if you don't have the highest score, or you don't have the highest average score as somebody else, and you're playing a lot, you still have a very good chance to win this just because of how much you're playing. Because if you're playing twice as much as them, but you're only getting like half their score, you're going to be about even with them. So, you know, that's what I really focus on, is what is my average score in hour, and how long can I keep that up. I know once I'm past 24 hours, where I'm going to be disoriented and everything, I'm not going to be playing as well. And I've adjusted my sleep schedule, so I'm sleeping on an hour and a half, 2 hours now, so that way I can deal with this. I've been doing it for 2 days now, so I should be good. After doing it for those, you know, these 2 days. Which was funny. I thought yesterday was Thursday. I thought yesterday was today. And then one of my friends told me, like, no, dude, tomorrow's Thursday. I was like, what? So I have been so muddled and everything like that. But yeah, it's. So yeah, it's how long can I keep my average? My average score is about 600. Around there. I did an average yesterday of what I get per game, and it was, I don't know, it was 615, 617. And it fluctuated because I had games on, you know, you do better on maps, some maps than others. Everyone does. And they have played Exile so much on Dominion. It's like I could play this map blindfolded. You know, jeez, it's kind of ridiculous. So I've gotten pretty good at playing on Exile on Dominion. Meltdown I'm pretty good at and everything like that. So it's keeping that average score up is what I'm aiming for. And yeah, I just anyway, guys, if anyone else is participating in the Infinity Challenge, I wish you the best of luck. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was just a lot about me talking about this, but you know, sorry. I'm really hyped up about this, and I'm really concentrating on it and everything like that. So yeah. Um, I may post updates in the middle of the week. That'll be computer videos, my screen, which will just show leaderboards and where I'm at and how I'm doing. And they're going to be like 3 or 4 minutes long, and that's it. I'm Scout with 3 Guns Down. See you guys later.